Hello. Konnichiwa. Hello, hi there. Wait. Me. There we go. Oh, that's a big camera right there. We'll need to fix that. But for now, hello. Hello. How's everyone doing? Some people are already here in the chat. That's nice. Welcome. Welcome to the little stream. I'm going to just set up real quick and then we'll get started. Camera, go away. This camera, turn on. Ugh, this camera is very small. Why are you a small camera? No. Okay, let's do it this way then. There we go. So this is me. Hi. Oh, ugh. Keep it. There we go. Is this big enough? I think this is big enough. Yeah, should be fine. And I'll just increase this size to here. There we go. Should be okay. Ooh, we have some work to do. And we're gonna do it today. So, the plan is... By the way, is the music not too loud? I can make it quieter if it's too loud. Actually, I should make it quieter for myself. Royalty-free funk. Even quieter. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Whew, okay. Just be quieter. There we go. So, the plan is that we want to grow a big structure and somehow do that without crashing the stream. That's the plan, that's the idea, right? Can we achieve that idea? I don't know. How can we achieve that idea? I don't know. But we're gonna try. We're gonna do our best. So, first of all, here's the definition. I assume all of you have already seen it. Takes a bunch of these elements and puts them here on this structure. So there are a few issues with the definition. First issue is we have way too many voxels that are... Where is it? That are completely empty. So these are all of the voxels that we are using for this definition. And most of them are empty and they do not require us to have an element inside of them. I need to get rid of those. So that's our problem number one, slight problem to solve. Problem number two is I can't render out the structure once it grows because my RAM just gets destroyed. Speaking of which, where are we with RAM? I'm at 9.5 gigabytes, so we have 5 gigabytes of RAM to deal with. That's not a lot. We'll see. We'll see if we can actually manage. That's gonna be a bigger issue. How the hell do we manage the RAM? Other issues. I wanna have these elements that we have right here. I want them to have more detail, and I want them to have more than one material attached to them. So that's gonna be something to do with this part of the definition. No idea. Let's start with simple stuff, right? All of those boxes that are empty. Let's get rid of that. What if we just get the middle point of these boxes, right? Evaluate box. What if we evaluate these boxes, thus we get the middle points of them? By the way, by default, evaluate box gives you 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 for the middle. So we already have the midpoints, and I'll just grab them here, point, just so that you can see better. Hide that. So we have 2 point clouds, and I can say that this point cloud and the point cloud that we have here, let me just drag it out like that, right here. I want to cross-reference the distances between this point. For instance, this point needs to find the closest point on the inner point cloud. And then this point finds the closest point and blah, 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 blah. You know, all of that good stuff. And then if the distance is way too big, then that box to which this point, for instance, belongs to needs to be just removed. Okay. Let's do it this way. Closest point. Points or point? Find closest points in a point collection, find closest point in a point collection. I'll just find the closest point. So we search from these points, right? Like that. And the point collection, the cloud of points which we search in is the inner ones, the actual point cloud, right? I wonder if this is gonna crash. Come on. Don't crash. It's crashing. Ah, never mind. It actually works. And by works, I mean it minimized my script. But after 12.5 seconds, we do get ourselves an output with a crap ton of distances, 36,000 distances. Okay, so then I need to ask, is the distance... Okay, I need to draw this out. I'm a visual learner. So if we have a voxel, right? And there's a point anywhere on the corner of the voxel, and we also have a point right in the center of the voxel, right here. So what's the distance between these two? 8.66 centimeters. I guess Pythagorean theorem would have helped, but this is just faster. So 8.66 centimeters. Okay, so anything that is larger than that will need to be culled off, right? So I ask here, is this larger than 8.66 or 8.67 actually? Let's just give it like 1 millimeter extra or 0.1 millimeter extra. Okay, so we have that. Then we have a bunch of like true and false statements, and we can use those to cull the boxes, right? So these boxes are culled with these statements, and thus we are left with... No, wait. Oh, it's inverse. Okay, so I just right-click on the pattern input. Oh, hi, Mark. Hi there. I just invert the statement, and voila. We're just left with the boxes that have a point that will have an element inside of them. So now what we did was we removed from 36,000 boxes, we are left with 8,000. So that's a good chunk that was removed. Okay, that's good. So that's a little bit of an optimization right there. Let me fit it in. Bam. Just barely doesn't fit, god damn it. Come on. Bam, that's good. And now everywhere where we had the box array, I just put in the cull pattern right here and right here. Trigger button goes here. So now we can actually test this out, if this is gonna work or not. I will wanna see this, the current voxel basically. Let me reset it as well. Reset it. Why don't you reset? Hello? Why is this box right here? Oh yeah, that's because it's the first box. God damn it. Hello everyone, hello. So yeah, I think we can just kind of run it. YOLO. Look at it go. I even have a vector display somewhere here. Where is it? There we go. Bam. So now this is gonna take a while for this to do its magic. As it's doing its magic, we are not going to let it run for the whole procedure. I just wanna check a few levels. So I'm gonna stop it once it reaches, let's say, let's go for a first 1,000, right? First 1,000 voxels, just to check it out. Damn, I miss streaming. Hello, hello, hello. Everyone's gathering in. Nice. And actually, we probably don't even want to see the point cloud at this stage, right? I will group it. And I will hide it. I don't care about actually seeing the point cloud. We know that it's, you know, it works, it's fine already, so might as well just keep it hidden. And there we go, 1,000. Okay, so we have that, and with 1,000. We have the transformations here, the name here, and we have our blocks here. If I press the magical button, voila, we have a structure at our hands, right? And this is like these are meshes, right? Let's see with Arctic view. How is the balsa wood model coming along? I'm waiting for it to be delivered to waiting for balsa to be delivered to Sweden. So that's put on pause a little bit. It's gonna come in eventually. We'll continue on from there, but for now it's in between. Let's see it like that. Okay, so that's our structure. I do want to add more detailing to it, but for now this is how it looks. I think it looks fine. And considering the amount of... let me just actually show you. Where was it? Display, preview mesh edges, turn that on. This is how many mesh faces we have. Pretty decent. Nah, I'm not cutting that by hand. I'm not. That's not gonna happen. Okay. So that was actually real easy to fix. Now on to the harder part. The harder part is going to be us trying to render this out. Let's see What I want to do is I want to see if this can be rendered out with how do you call it, with a render farm. So I'm going to do a little bit of a test here, I guess. I'm just checking. Okay, so we're not using CUDA cores, we're gonna be using CPU. Actually, I'm going to reset the whole damn, yeah, everything gets reverted. I'm gonna turn off the sun. I think we have a ground plane turned on as well. I'm gonna turn that off as well. There we go. And now, what's the environment, by the way? Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. You have that, and then material override. I will be overriding materials. And for the render output, I'll just choose something like 720 pixels, just a little bit bigger. Okay, so now instead of rendering it through my machine, because I am streaming and doing this, that's gonna crash if I try to do that, I will be sending it into the Chaos Cloud. Is that gonna work? Yeah, it seems like it works. Just a second. CMC1. I think I can show this to you. Okay, so this is how my render cloud user interface looks like. Blah, 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 all of that is good. I just hit submit, and now it's gonna do its magic. So 100 megabytes should be pretty fast. How is that 100 megabytes though? My file size is like... My file size is like 9 megabytes. Okay, so it explodes the blocks. Fair enough. Okay, so it's done. View job. Oh yeah, now I need to actually log in. Just a second. Don't wanna show my password. And it's actually rendering. Okay, let's wait. Let's wait. Hey man, greetings from Ecuador. Been learning a lot thanks to you. Keep it up. No problem. So awesome. Well, hope it's gonna stay awesome. Come on, render. Okay, so it is rendering, and it's not. It's actually, yeah, it's actually rendering pretty fine. So we can use a render farm to create to render out these images. That is good news. Okay. Then, since this is working, goddamn, we're going through these steps like one after the other. I wanna change up some things. So my idea is, we have okay, listen up. Oh no, cancel, no, stop. Oh no. I think I ran a render. Yeah. Stop. No, stop. God damn it. There we go. So, okay. So the idea is, everything here is our blocks. Everything that we have here are blocks. So if I open up my block manager, I can see my element 1, element 10, blah, blah, blah. All of these blocks are here. Hoorah. So I can just say, okay, element 1, give me all of these. And I can just select element 1 and choose to select it. And it says 200 block references have been selected. Voila. Which lets me to believe that if I if I change these things, if I change these elements, yeah, if I change these blocks and give them the same name, all of the elements in the structure should react to them. At least that's the idea. Okay, let me explain what I mean by that. Element 1, right? This guy right here. Let's create a new layer. Guide, don't care about guide. I'll just have that locked. I'll create a new layer and I'll call it custom blocks. So I have sub-D stuff layer and I have custom blocks layer. I'll just take this guy and I'll change object, or rather copy object, to the custom blocks layer and hide the sub-D stuff. I don't want to do anything with it. So now I have it here, and for now I'm gonna do something real simple, right? I'm just going to, I guess we can just create a sub-D box. Create sub-D box, bam, 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 something like that. Actually, delete that. Delete that, there we go. So now it's more of a sphere. Oh, forgot to delete one last loop. So now it's a sphere, and I will zoom it down, or scale it down rather, and just place it here. Should be enough for us to actually, oops, should be enough for us to actually see, you know, that there are two elements that are separate in here. So now I want to attach two different materials to those two elements, but we are going to be doing this in Rhino, so I need these to be meshes, right? So I'm going to do a cheeky thing where I'll select both of these and I will use extract, how is it called? Extract control polygon? Something about control polygon. Control polygon. Extract control polygon. Yeah, that's the one. Bam. And I'll just lock it for a second. Delete the sub-D versions. Unlock it. And now I have the two control polygons right here. And just for a second, I'm going to look at the mesh wires for these. So we have the control polygons. They need to be in the custom blocks layer though. Hello from London. Hello, London. Sweden says hi. Where was I? Oh yeah. So now these two are meshes, which means I can have a separate small little script that just takes a mesh, or multiple meshes, doesn't matter, takes in these two guys here and applies Catmull-Clark subdivision of level 2. We don't want to go overboard with level 3. Level 2 should be enough. And then a mesh is baked out, right? And I think that's it. That's all that we need. Let's actually bake this out and see what happens. Okay. Now I don't need the initial blocks anymore. I get the subdivided versions of them. Don't look nice, but we are not going to be looking at them up close, so I think that's fine. Whew. And now I just want to apply two different materials to them. So let's create those two different materials. Material, generic. Yeah, that's good. Red. material generic blue. This is gonna be blue, apply, and this is gonna be red, apply. So red actually needs to be red, bam, and blue needs to be blue. Labas vakaras from Moscow. Damn, every time I really like seeing, you know, there's London here, there's China here, there's Russia here. We had Ecuador, we have Ecuador here as well. The whole damn world. It's nice. It's really, really nice. Okay, so we have two different materials applied to two different geometries. And now technically, and India is here as well. And now I will do one thing here because the reference geometry that we have here is being defined here as a block. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I am going to straight up, just use the text join command here, like that. Delete the defined block. So we're not defining the blocks in Grasshopper. We're retaining that. We're retaining that functionality for Rhino, just so that we have more. What's the word? What's the word that I'm looking for? More control. Let's say more control over it. And Hong Kong is here as well. I have a colleague from who worked in Hong Kong for a few years, maybe 5 years or so. He keeps saying how he wants to come back to Hong Kong. He really loves that, country. Okay, so right now we are going to define all of the blocks in Rhino, and I'm just gonna start with element 1 and replace it carefully. So for now everything here is still the same as it was, but now if I select these two, right, and I type in block, enter, it's gonna ask me for the base of the block, and I don't really remember if I use the base here, if my base of the block needs to be this point right here, or if it needs to be 0, 0, 0. Well, there's one way to find out. I'm gonna use this as my base, bam, and it's gonna ask me for the name. This is very important. The name is very, 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 very important. This needs to be the same name as what we are giving it in Grasshopper, and it's EL1 with caps lock, element 1. I hit OK. Exactly what I expected. There is a definition here that's already existing. Would I like to replace it? Yes. Okay. Blocks have been updated. And okay, this I think I think that's just the origin problem. So Ctrl Z to undo, block again, and instead of using this point right here, I'm going to use the 0, 0, 0 point. So I'm just gonna type in 0 and hit enter, and then EL1 again. Hit OK. Yes, I do want to replace it. Holy crap. Works. Why are both of these red though? But it does work. It updates automatically. So now it means that I can just select this. I can explode it, right? I can then take this ball here and make 2 more copies of that ball. Select everything again, block, base point 0, hit enter, EL1, hit OK, replace, and now all of my elements here have been replaced. Ah, sun. No. But yeah. Works. Okay. Question. Does it render though? Will it render? So I'm gonna send it to the render farm again. Come on, CMC. Create new project, CMC, just a second, CMC test 2. Like that. We are submitting our render job. Hopefully it's gonna work. Remember to Control S. Yeah, I need to. While it's rendering out, I'm gonna save this. Actually, that's a good point. By the way, my file size is 7 megabytes. Okay, and this gets saved as well. I have optimized the crap out of this. Okay, let's see how the render looks like. Oh, it's queued. It's not rendering. Why are you not rendering? What are you waiting for? These are my other renders. I can kind of show you. I guess I can, yeah, while we're waiting for this one, I can show you the others. So, remember the sub-D house? I have this one. Actually, I have the photoshopped versions of them. Maybe I should show you those. Desktop, sub-D house, final renders. That's the roof and the inner courtyard. That's the view from one of the corners of the building and the entrance. That's the... Oh wait, my camera is in the way. No, this needs to be pretty without my ugly face. There we go. That's the inner courtyard. See the beautiful tiling here in the top? Yeah. UVW mapping is great. I know how to do it. I like this window. This window is bent, so it acts like a huge magnifying glass, so it will eventually burn someone on the inside of the building. And that's the interior space. So that's the sub-D project that I'm still working on it, by the way. It's not like I gave up on it. Yeah, the bed is fine. Oh, CMC is done. Please tell me that... Oh, crap. Okay. We have a little bit of an issue there, boys. We have a little bit of an issue. I need coffee for this. Who has an idea? Who has any suggestions? Why are my balls not red? That came out real. That came out bad. But you got what I mean, right? Why is this not colored? It's colored here. We have the materials here. Come on, we can do it. We'll figure it out. I'm the first to figure it out. I'll leave this on, and I will wait until someone figures it out. Mahmoud is the first one. Congratulations, Mahmoud, you win nothing. But I am using material override like a dumb little man that I am. So we're gonna turn this off, and we will spend more money here. By the way, this is like rendering in with Chaos Cosmos. It's not free. It's not free, but let me just call it CMC3. But we are rendering out gray images, and it's like this render right here cost me 82 cents. You know, I mean, no, wait, sorry, not 82 cents, 8 cents, 8.2 cents. I think we'll manage with the price. Oh yeah, this is what I want to see. Perfect, beautiful. Well, not beautiful, but it works. We'll make it pretty. We will make it pretty eventually. For now, yeah, it works. Okay, so we have those two. This is a very annoying song. Actually, I don't want to listen to funk anymore. Let's listen to some beats. There we go. So that works. Actually works. Let's... God damn it, son. Wait, I need to be a hermit. Sun goes away. Yeah, that's better. Where was I? Oh yeah, we are pushing forward with our optimizations. So from here on out, all blocks are described through the through Rhino. Okay, what about it? What about it? Let's grow the whole structure, huh? I wanna see the whole damn structure. So cell block instance, actually including that one. Don't care about that one, and just delete everything. And we want to, or maybe I should keep it for the last part of the stream. Yeah, let's keep it for the last part to keep the, you know, viewership going. For now, let's detail the heck out of our elements. So a little bit of 3D modeling is due. Sub-D stuff. Let's turn off the points, let's turn off the guides. We don't need guides. Let's turn off the points here, no helper is needed. Just keep that. Isolate this bad boy. Let's go to town with this. This is already pretty nice, but I think we can make it even nicer with additional kind of stuff. I want... What do I want? I want this to kind of glow and to be more transparent. Transparent in a way that you can see through it, right? So in terms of transparency, I think we can, yeah, we can do some cool stuff with it. So if I take these, for instance, inset as a group by 0.2, like that, and bridge between them, and then tab. Now it's a little bit more transparent than what it was before, right? So we keep repeating it. Bam, 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 inset, 0.2, bridge. I'm curious, any one of you actually use Grasshopper for your, oh, sorry, not Grasshopper, sub-D for your work, or is it just me? Oops, not bridging, insetting first. Okay, so that's done. Enter to continue, mode group, no, yes, actually yes. Okay, so we have a little bit of a whole thingy here, and then, so this is tricky because this is kind of solid. And I really want the outside to be similar to the inside, so I'm just thinking how to make this more open. Or do we, maybe we don't want to make it more open, maybe we just want to add more stuff to it. Yeah, that might be the case. I'm thinking, okay, let's think about materiality. Maybe that's the way to go. What if we have a material that is actually emissive, right? That will glow, and we will have like points here that will glow. I do, but not in Rhino. That might change though. Rhino will eventually become good at this kind of stuff. Right now it's not there yet, but it will become good eventually. I trust it. I'm just thinking, yeah, maybe we want to do this, yeah, let's just go for it. So all of these, do we include the last one? Nah, we don't. All of these and all of these and all of these. Yes. Get an inset. Mode group. Yes, please. No, not group. God damn it. Mode single. Yes, please. 0.1. Maybe even less. Nah, 0.1 seems to be okay. So we have that. And now we need to extrude them inwards, but we can't do that. But what happens if we just scale? No, we can't scale them as well. Oh, this is stupid. Okay, I need to do them side by side. That's fine. -1. Oops. Forgot that we're not in millimeters. -0.05. So this is what we get. I think that's fine. Especially if I select the edge ring like so, enter, and bevel it, hit it with a bevel with 2 segments and 0.1. No, wait, 0.1 was way too big. Holy crap, that broke. That broke like crazy. Yep. Bevel. 0.025. Yeah, something like that. So now it looks like that. Can't really see anything, so I'm gonna use emap. Yeah, that's kind of sharp, but could be better. Could be better, so let's not do that. Let's try again. This is like the small stuff, right? Where you just kind of try it out, try out different methods and see whatever works. Why are you not beveling? Hello? Oh, Rhino, you crazy. Okay, again, bevel. Okay, now it works. 0.05 tab. Okay, that seems reasonable, right? And then I am going to take this. How do we do this though? I need to inset it. No, but I do need to inset it. Inset. Yep. 0.05, let's say, or even less, 0.025, something like that. Okay. And now, this will need to be duplicated. Can I extract surface, copy yes, and just extract this one? Yep. Okay, that's good. And now I just can take this and extrude it upwards by 0.1, right? Like that. That's perfect. Oh yeah, and it needs to be filled though. Or maybe it doesn't. Can I just move it back? So it would look like that, and that part would glow. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. I think that's gonna work. So now all we need to do, is do that for the rest of them. Okay. So first, let's do this treatment to all of these, right? So the first thing is pushing them in. Already can't do that with the orientation of the, what do you call the gumball? So I'll need to play around with the C-plane quite a bit to make it work, and orient the gumball to the C-plane. Hello? Line to C-plane, there we go. 0.1. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Not 0.1. Minus 0.05. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Try rendering in Rhino? No. Don't wanna. What are we modeling? We are modeling a spaceship. I'm kidding. It's not a spaceship. I don't know what it is, actually. But it's one of the elements for a structure that I can't show you right now, but trust me, it's gonna be cool. I'll show it in like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. I just want to finish up one of the elements, detailing one of the elements. Clipping plane, not clipping plane, C-plane. Oh, we need to check if the clipping plane is gonna crash our file as well. C-plane goes in here. These bad boys get selected. Now they can get extruded. Like that, perfect. C-plane, 3-point. I should just save the C-planes instead of doing this, but I'm not that sharp. There we go. At least that now that's done. Now that's done. And I'll just reset the C-plane to world top. Okay. So we have some holes in here. Now it's time to sharpen up the holes. Just found your channel. Have you ever played with sub-D? I have. Oh, in Grasshopper. The answer is the same. I have played with sub-D in Grasshopper. It's not ideal. Let's say it like that. I mean, you can achieve pretty interesting results, but we had Catmull-Clark subdivision from Beaverbird implemented in Rhino 5, right? So way back. And the functionality is literally the same, right? So it's not... I wish... And I keep pushing... like I keep spamming the forums, McNeil forums, about implementing additional functionality in Rhino 8 in terms of sub-D modeling. I just hope that they will listen. Because when you look at Blender, for instance, and what Blender is doing, just a second, Bevel 0.025, I believe. App, yeah. When you look at Blender and how Blender treats sub-D, right, where you can actually project knife cuts and you can merge vertices really easily and so on. Well, here you can stitch vertices, I guess. But Blender has so much more functionality than what we have. And Grasshopper just cuts that even further. So I don't like it. I don't like it. Hopefully, eventually, it's gonna become better. But that day is not today. Don't miss the selection. I'm not. I would never miss a selection. I haven't missed a selection in my life. Don't even try looking for recordings where I missed a selection. Inset. Single mode inset. I believe it's 0.025 again. Yes, it is. And now we just select all of these and we do the extraction. Extract surface. Hide it. Okay. So that actually worked. How do you learn Grasshopper? You start with really simple stuff and build up your knowledge from there. That's the answer that I always give because that's the answer that I believe in. Okay, now we need to actually extrude these. 0.05. Actually works. Okay. What if we change Gumball to align to object? That's not gonna work. We need to mess around with the C-planes again. C-plane, sure. You will be the... Nope, come on. 3-point C-plane. What? Come on. Extrude 0.05. There we go. Why does it keep... Why is this empty? Hello? Why are you empty? I will need to fix that. I don't want to fix that, but I will need to. Fine. Okay. You guys need to be extruded in a negative. That... Oh, there's gonna be a little bit of fixing that we'll need to do. Not a big problem, it's just inconvenient and kind of boring. Oops. Come on, just give me the correct snap. There we go. Command caps, I don't wanna. I can actually show you the cap command. Select this, cap. It does that. I hate that. I hate that. Like, look how much crap it creates. Nah. Or I can say triangles no, but then it's just going to make a n-gon. I don't like that as well, because now look what's happening here, right? So there's no winning with this cap. We will make this clean, I promise. Where was I? Yeah, this thing right here gets extruded 0.05. I'll catch up to the chat in just a second. Need to not misalign my C-plane. Very important to keep your C-planes correct. Okay, that's done. What's the better way to fix it? Well, I'll show you. Oh, I missed people who said stuff in the chat. Well, let me roll back. Hey, Gediminas, how are you doing? Hi, Leonardo. Hello, welcome to a little stream. What else is there? What's better for sub-D modeling, Maya, Rhino, Maya? Without a doubt, without any, like, it's not even close. World top, there we go. It's not even a competition, right? It's Maya. Show, tab, this is what we have. Emap. Yeah, we can work with this. But now let's clean it up, because I want this to be pretty clean for my Patreon. Do you still recommend your Grasshopper for beginner course? Is that a way to get a fundamental understanding in the best way? I do recommend that course, for sure, but if you just follow the course blindly without actually trying to do stuff yourself, well, actually, maybe you can do stuff by yourself after the course. But yeah, I do recommend that course. It's still fine. My students use it and they like it. I believe in making aims to model and then lose your mind trying to figure out how to get there, but learn a lot on the way. Yeah, that's how you learn, by losing your mind. Just a second, I'm gonna hide all of these because I need to fix this. This is just an abomination. So I'm just going to select all of these. Let's start with the top. Make holes. Select edges. Bridge the edges. Like that. Like that. And like that. Congratulations, you have a quad. You have a clean ass topology. Yeah, I always like, students approach me asking about what kind of competitions. Sorry, already gave away the answer. God damn it, Gandiminas, you can't stream. Anyway, students ask me how can they improve their portfolios, and how can they improve their Grasshopper skills while improving their portfolio. So the answer to that I always give is find a competition that has the smallest possible object that you need to design, or simplest. You know, if you're a designer, like industrial designer, a pen, you know, something like a pen. If you are, god damn it, maybe this is gonna be faster. Edges, selection filter edges. Come on. Bridge. Okay. If you're an architect, then find like a pavilion or a family house, like a single or a apartment, right? And go to town designing it. That's the best way, because you won't get lost in functionality of things too much. That's easy. So then you can get lost in your, you know, in the technicalities of, you know, actually using Grasshopper to make cool stuff. So this is clean now. Well, there is still triangles here, but that's fine. I would connect these 2 points like so instead of having triangles here, but I think that's fine. Don't need to do that. Why use Rhino instead of Maya? Maya is expensive, more expensive than Rhino, and Maya is complete garbage when it comes down to drawing creation. So Maya is not good for architects at all, in my opinion, because you basically use Maya to make up a really cool shape. I'll just delete all of this. What the hell are we listening to? I can't even hear myself think. So you use Maya to create fancy shapes, and then you spend like a month trying to rebuild that same model in ArchiCAD, Revit, or even Rhino. So I just want to skip the middleman, even though I get more limitations, right? I'm working with more limitations at the beginning. Because from here you can generate good enough construction drawings. With Maya you can't. That's why Maya is used in the Hollywood industry more than in architecture. Hollywood industry? I mean in Hollywood, in movie industry. Bridge. This is such a boring part. I promise I'll try to be as fast as possible, but goddamn, this is not a pleasant not a pleasant experience. At least I have stuff to talk about, huh? At least that. And at least why can't I select this edge? Hello? Edge? What's up with that edge? I can select this and okay, sure. Yeah, Zaha uses Maya, but have you seen at least one of their... Like, they use Maya for initial proposal stage, right? But afterwards, they immediately move into Rhino and Revit. Oh, the light is bad. So Maya is used only for the initial stages of the design. Yeah, the concept. And that's because, honestly, like the overlaying logic of it is because most of architects that work for Zaha are from Bartlett. You know, have studied in UK, either AA or Bartlett, and they teach Maya in those schools, right? So they cater to the students, basically to the newcomers. Or maybe it's kind of a chicken and egg situation, because teachers who teach in Bartlett and in AA, Architecture Association, are involved, most of them are involved with Zaha architects. So maybe they are kind of teaching tools that they already use in the office. So it becomes this kind of a, yeah, chicken and egg situation where you don't really know which came first. Like I remember back in the day, the first drawings that Zaha has put out after the vitrustation, those were done in AutoCAD. I know that for sure. But I don't know the 3D modeling software that was used. Maybe it was Maya. Okay, we are so close. So this is done. Nice little structure right there. Okay, and this is done. And now, one left. We're gonna go Geiger, I guess it's Geiger, aesthetic with this. You know, kinda phallic, kinda organic structure that is still pretty damn, not logical, but structured, right? Bridge. This is something that always when I record YouTube videos, and this is something that I skip ahead and not show, not show to you guys. The boring stuff. Kids are freaking out, eh? Good luck with the kids. What else is there to... Oh, I have quite a few, I think, interesting videos planned for the near future. Hope you'll enjoy them. We have begun a new semester in the university, so I will be posting tutorials from the actual courses that I'm preparing for the university. So those will be a little bit more, what's the word? Dry, I guess? You know, a little bit more information heavy. But besides them, there's also gonna be quite a few tutorials that are just fun to do and to follow along. Not just Grasshopper and not just Rhino, but other programs as well. Still waiting for the chip shortage to end so that I can actually... Wait, can I? I wonder if I can just select the faces here and copy them to the other side. That would be neat. Come on. Gimme. There we go. There we go. Copy. Yeah, okay. We can do that. And now I can just kinda place it. Move from here to here. Join everything up. Tab, yeah. Except this one. This one messed up. Okay. Fair enough. We delete it. And we do it manually. And by manually, I mean we keep missing the edges. Whew, okay, that's done. E-map time or zebra. We can do zebra as well. Thin. Show edges, don't show edges. Yeah, that looks clean, doesn't it? I mean, wait, adjust mesh. Maximum edge length 0.01. Preview. Refine, don't refine, preview. Maximum distance edge to surface 0.001. Preview. Okay. I don't know why it's doing those hiccups there. Maybe there are hiccups there. No, there's no way. 0.001 preview. Didn't change anything. Initial grid quads 100 preview. Didn't change anything. Maximum angle 0. Or let's say 1 degree preview. Okay, I give up. I give up. Doesn't change anything, but it seems to be fine. Seems to be kind of continuous. We're gonna say it's fine and it's continuous. Ooh, there's a lot of things in the chat. What's your thoughts on generative design? I'm a structural engineer and we are exploring technology for early phase to generate solutions. Why not have found about that? Generative design is always just as good as the person putting up the information. I had a professor doctoring in that topic. I hated him. Sorry, I'm biased. Generative design. I mean, what is it there to say about generative design? It's just another field of study. And I think it's the statement about the information and how you plug in the information being the strongest driving force is absolutely correct. Because you can have the best optimization script ever if you have no idea how a structure actually works, and you make wrong assumptions when plugging in the values or creating variables, then it's the whole system is just gonna be shit, right? Okay. Let's continue. Show selected. These guys right here. I'm starting to wonder what would happen if these were sharp. Could it be cool if these were sharp? That's the question. I think it could, but you never know. Nah, let's not make them sharp. I want it to be blobby. But what I don't want is to redo all of that again. So what we're going to do is we will be deleting that. Yeah, so those faces will be deleted, but we will be only working on one half of this. I'll mirror it. I'll definitely mirror it. I don't know why I didn't mirror it before, but this time I will mirror it. So like that. Like that. And then we do... Can I do... No, I can't do that. But maybe I can... And select those two, bridge. Okay, I can do that, but then it does this. Sorry that I'm talking with myself. I'm just trying to find best way of how to approach this. Okay, so this is much better. So basically, if I remove that and the bottom one and bridge, we get a brick. Okay. Slowly. One detail after the other. By the end of this, we will have a pretty interesting structure. At least I hope so. Let's do it one by one. More questions? Yeah, these days when I get a student who asks me if I want to be a supervisor of him doing a master's thesis on generative design, I go like, nah. Nah. Because it feels like it's the same regurgitation of the same information over and over again. You know, the same Boeing separation wall, the same bike frame being generated, same building structure being generated. These days I'm much more interested in finding out how you can bring back the human touch to the to something that is generated. So for instance here, right, we are generating a pretty large structure, and it is going to look mechanic by the end of it. There's no way that it's not gonna look mechanic, right? But that's fine. We are going to what's the word that I'm looking for? We are going to, by slowly adding detail and these kind of a small custom-made amendments, adjustments, we're going to bring back that human touch to the structure itself. A much better example is wire cutting. Like, remember when I did those tutorials about wire cutting with foam? Those are gonna come back. But instead of using instead of using a wire and robot to cut foam, we're going to use a robot arm and a knife, which is going to be really, really dangerous, but who cares? It's fun, right? This one is weird, but I'll just ignore it. So we are going to be doing that. And with that knife, we will be trying to kind of create some sort of a texture that is generated or not generated, but that can only be achieved by using that particular tool, right? So it's tool-based surface texture. Like imagine a carpenter with a chisel, right? The form of the chisel will dictate what kind of a surface quality the artwork of the carpenter, or well, stuff that the carpenter does, will have, right? So I am going to spend, I don't know, like 3 months doing that, and by the end of it we should have a few pretty damn interesting walls. There is one tutorial on my channel already about me kind of talking about it, but it's going to be much more in-depth, and it's gonna have like, I think I'll do like 3 more tutorials on that topic, and maybe even a live stream of the robot working. We'll see. No promises. Promises. My English. Okay, show selected. Yes, you. And now, oh, this is nice. Yeah, this is nice. I will want to sharpen these up, I guess. Or maybe not. No, I don't. I will keep them as they are. I think they look cool. So I'll keep them. And select that. Mirror. Let's find the midpoint. I guess this is a midpoint that's as good as any. And mirror to the other side. We're done. We are done. Okay. I'm bored. Are you bored? I'm bored. Let's make this pretty. We should make this pretty. And then continue. So, to make it pretty, I am going to take this, change this to custom, rather copy object to the custom blocks layer. Like that. Let's just see. Yeah, it keeps it there. Yeah, okay. Everything's here. Different topic. What do you eat in a day? Everything. Like there's nothing that I don't eat. I eat honestly, I try to eat less meat just because of the environment. If I have the choice of ordering something that doesn't have meat and is as tasty, then I will order that thing. But besides that, I eat literally anything. Okay, so we have this mesh to reference. Come on, meshes to reference. Yes. Oh, you're not a mesh. Yeah. Maybe we can just do it this way. Sub D. Yeah. Control polygon. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, that should be fine. Set multiple sub Ds. Bam. It didn't like it. Why? Data conversion failed from sub D to curve? Oh, it wants me. Oh, I'm stupid. Sub D control polygon. Okay, fine. I'll go through here. Sub D control polygon. God damn it. These small things bother me, honestly. Okay, and we have our meshes here. So I'm just gonna bake those bad boys out as my custom blocks. Yes. Okay, and then I'll sell sub D. I think that's these. Yeah, delete that. This turns red, that's fine. And now we have our meshes. And we select the meshes, these meshes that will glow, and I join them up into one mesh, and now we can apply two different materials to them. One of them is gonna be red, and I'm gonna change the red to something nicer. And the other one is gonna be blue. No, not blue, emissive. That's gonna be emissive. Okay. We have that. Oh yeah, and I should change the red to cool glossy. Glossy, not glossy, glossy. Cool glossy. Okay, so we have that. Then, oh yeah, of course we're using Viri. What do you? I'm not a peasant. I'm using Viri. Back to properties, not properties. I wanna this to be kinda dark. HR Geiger. Are you familiar with this? Oh, come on. With this artist and his works. If you're not, you should be. because he did this interior. This interior is nice. And it's not loading. Why is this not loading? HR Geiger interior. So he's doing like the bony stuff, huh? Like with the babies and crap like that. It's pretty sick. He was the guy who did the Alien movie and also worked on some other movies as well. His drawings are insane. Very phallic as well, like this kind of pseudo erotica almost. Isn't there also a skull chapel? Yeah, I would assume, like, sounds something like something that a Geiger would do. Okay, so we have that. I want to do something similar, not similar, but like the materiality of it. I want it to be kind of similar. So let's do that. Let's go towards the orange, just slightly. It's kind of a bony. Emissive will not be like emissive will look like crap with this. I know. Don't worry about it. We will dial it in eventually. Reflection, yes, but glossiness needs to be turned down to something like 0.7. For now, let's keep it like that. Cool glossy and emissive are the ones that we're using. Purge unused assets, yes please. I'm just gonna... By the way, if you don't have V-Ray, that's not a problem. I have a tutorial where I show you how to do, you know, pretty like good enough previews. Where's my son? Hello? Just a second. Sun on. There we go. Like pretty decent previews in just in Rhino with your regular Rhino viewport. That's in my animation tutorial. Now sun goes away again. Good. Yes. And what we're going to do is back to shaded. So we have this updated. God damn it! Sorry, that I'm all over the place. I'm just trying to figure out best course of action. Okay, I have an idea. Let's generate some lights. Let's generate some lights while I'll be answering the questions. It's gonna be an exterior shot. We're just gonna use sun and sky. Oh, but for that I kind of need a structure, I guess, right? Yeah, I need a structure. So we will be doing... Bam. We'll just do this real quick. Oh, only one block has been placed? Shit. Del block instance delete. Block manager. Did that delete all of the blocks? Oh, I still have the blocks. What do you mean? Okay, fine. There's a little bit of a hiccup. I need to do one thing real fast and then we will start rendering out. Why does my system get very slow? Show. Why does my system get very slow? When using Grasshopper, even it has 16 gigabytes of RAM and a dedicated GPU, and then you ask that again. Okay. Why? one answer to that could be that you are simply using wait just a second. One answer to that could be that you're simply using how is that called? Just a second. Internalized data. That you're internalizing data in your Grasshopper nodes. Second answer, if you're not, then the second answer is it really depends on what you're doing. 16 gigabytes of RAM is not a lot. Like 32 gigabytes, I would say, is convenient. 16 is not a big number. I'm using 16 and I can I always reach the limit. Right? Let's do that. Set multiple sub-Ds like that. Bake out the meshes like that. And then delete the sub-Ds. Cell sub-D. Okay, so we did that, and now I'm going to reference in all of these sub-Ds or all of these meshes as my blocks. Block 0 L1. Yes. Block 0 L2. Yeah, that's gonna take a little bit of time. This is the first time I'm joining one of your streams. Love your work. Glad to have you here. I don't stream that often, so I guess it's... Oh, you can see how these are appearing now. So I don't stream that often. L4, that's 4. So you're lucky. You're kind of lucky that you caught me. I will be streaming a little bit more eventually. L6. But not yet. It's the first week of the semester. Wait. I think I messed up. L7? Is this one? Yeah, that's fine. Block. L8. Yes. Just in case, explode. Block 0 L7. Okay, now I'm convinced that it hasn't used that element. L9. Yes. L10. Oh, this is so... L11. But at least you only need to do it once for all of them, and afterwards you only need to do it every time you want to change one of the elements, but you only change it for that particular element, so it's not that big of a deal. Element 13. And last one, element 14. Okay. How does this look? So now we have, I can't see anything. Mesh wires, turn that crap off. Where's my... Element 1 is not described. Hello? Okay, let's delete those and bake them out again. Up. Bake. Yeah. What are your thoughts on Lumion compared to... crap. I forgot to add materials to the other ones. So stupid. That's fine. We will just check it out with this and we will re-add the materials afterwards. So now I just need some sort of a angle. Something like this maybe. And actually let's create a plane real quick. Hello, plane? There we go. Well, it's not a plane, it's a box. That's because I just grabbed the box. What's up with that gumball right there? Align to C-plane. That was super weird. Okay. Minus 0.1. Okay. Are you? Okay, that's fine. So this angle right here, light generator, exterior, and let's do like 3 by 3. Generate, we'll just choose from 9 variants. What are your thoughts on Lumion compared to Viri? Right, both are fine. The tool doesn't matter. What matters is what you do with the tool. So whichever you find to be more convenient for you. Viri is more professional grade. Lumion is more amateur grade, but it doesn't mean that Lumion is bad or anything like that. It's just, you know, how fast do you want to push out your elements? No, elements, your renders. I have 8 gigabytes and Grasshopper is perfect. Maybe you should clean your definition. Yeah, it's usually the definition that's at fault. But Sebastian, I would really suggest that you upgrade your RAM. I couldn't work with 8 gigabytes of RAM. Right now I'm using like 10, I think. Just a second. No, never mind, I'm using 9. Nah, I am using 10. Oh, it's ramping up. What the hell? I'm using 12 and a half. Anyway. Should stop looking at it. I usually watch your videos and this is the first time I got noticed. I notice everyone in the chat. It's just sometimes I'm too focused on doing stuff that I'm doing on the screen, and I then miss someone in the chat and then I feel bad about it. What are your thoughts on already read that and answered that. Your videos and tutorials are the best. Thank you for sharing your works. From Taiwan. My pleasure. My pleasure. What's the best way to learn Grasshopper? The problems you faced while you were learning it. The problems that I faced while I was learning Grasshopper was that YouTube was not a thing. And there were no tutorials on YouTube. Because YouTube was not a thing. Yeah, I am old. No, I mean, sorry, I mean, I'm one of you fellow students. Yeah. Young and full of energy, full of life. Anyway, so right now you have a crap ton of resources to learn Grasshopper, and you just choose whichever path you want. Which one do we like though from this? I think this will look cool. I think this will look cool. Save. Oh wait, not save. Can I just choose it? Hello? Disable lights on application. I don't know how this works. Oh, it already generated the light dome and I just click on it and then it works. Okay, cool. Let us send it. Let's ship it. 1080, 920 by 1080. Camera needs to be, I think that's fine. Environment, material override is turned off. Global illumination, that's fine, that's good enough. Just give me a second, I don't want to miss anything here. Caustics, now we're not using caustics, but ambient occlusion though, I kind of want to use ambient occlusion. And if it's like, let's do occlusion amount of 1 and radius of 1. No, wait, 1 is 1 centimeter. That's a lot. 0.1. 0.25. Yeah, let's do something like that. Ship it. Ship it to the render farm. You don't see it, now you see it. Project, CMC, name, block rework. No, that's gonna be CMC4. I don't remember. Full HD resolution, blah, blah, blah. EXR, I don't need EXR, whatever. We just submit it. Let's see how much this will cost us. Let's view the job. Definitely need to upgrade my RAM, but it works for now. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. As long as it works, huh? As long as it works. It works. Okay, I can show you, while this is doing its thing, I can show you what you can achieve with just the default Rhino render engine. I think that's pretty good. I mean, quality-wise, I think that's pretty damn impressive. And there's our little detailed panel here. Aw, look at it go. So, what do you guys think about these kind of structures? Interesting? Anyone want to do a master's thesis on it and then use me as a whatchamacallit? Not the reference, but like the credits. Give credits to the YouTube channel. It would be so cool that a YouTube channel actually ends up in the credits of a master's thesis. I would like to thank my mom, my dad, and also Mr. Gediminas for for creating a script and giving it out. Okay, are we done with rendering? It's so weird making jokes and then just sitting here alone in the room and no one's actually laughing. Then you start questioning yourself. Okay, this is what we get. This is what we get. Do we like it? I kinda like it. I kinda like it. I think this is gonna be pretty interesting. By the way, how much did the render cost? So this render right here cost us 10 cents almost. Guys, I'm telling you, render farms are the future. You don't buy a strong machine anymore because the graphics cards are way overpriced. Instead, you just straight up have a shitty laptop and then ship your renders to to the render farm and call it a day. Okay, let's see. I am going to let's go for shaded view, and I'm going to do one little thing here that's you're gonna hate me for that. Well, you're not. You love me, I know. But I am going to mess up a few things here and there, just so that it's nicer. So this is my lights. This needs a separate dedicated layer. Lights. That's not how you write lights. Lights. Change. That can go into guide, and actually, no, I don't want it to be in the guide, just hidden. Okay, that's solved. And now I forgot to apply the material, right? So what we do is we select these blocks, we explode them. So now they're back to being normal meshes. And we are going to apply the material, the same bony material, to all of these. Cool glossy, apply, perfect, and then do the same thing again. Not block manager, just a block. 0 L2. Time for questions and answers. If you have any questions, ask now, because as I'm doing this mindless thing, it's gonna be easy for me to... Oh, 0. It's gonna be easy for me to just blab about nonsense. Yep. Yep. Hello from Uganda? Oh, that's... I usually don't get viewers from Uganda. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. That's 7 or 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. L8. L9. How long did it take you to get this good? First of all, compare. Good is a very subjective term. Good compared to whom? Like, if I compare myself to an architecture school student, yes, I'm good. Yeah, there's like I'm better than at both 3D modeling and Grasshopper than an average architecture school student. But compared to... Why is this gone now? Hello? Okay, I'll finish up with this one. Did I delete it? Oops. But compared to a professional, like working in the industry, I'm below average, I would say. Block 0 L14. Yes. Okay. Now I need to check what the heck did I do. What the hell did I do wrong? 14. This gets deleted. We are looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Element 9. Element 9 is here. And it's actually that. And then 10. That 11. 10 and 11. Okay, I messed up. Shit. I messed up. Okay. That's not a big deal. Apparently show selected. No, there's nothing there. So I made a little bit of a boo-boo. Just a second, I'm fixing the boo-boo, and once I fix the boo-boo, then I'll continue talking about how bad I am, actually. Custom blocks, yep. And then delete that. Not that, Control Z that. Delete this, perfect. So now you are here and you will receive a cool glossy material. And from here on out, from henceforth, you will be known as a block with origin of 0, and you will be named element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Element 9. Oh, and now this disappears. Okay, got it. Okay, so I need to... you, sir, need to not do that. Instead, you need to be exploded out of being a block, and you need to be exploded. And I think you're fine. So now we try again. Block manager. No, not block manager. Just block 0. Element 9. Yes. 0 element 10. Yes. And this one 0 element 11. Yes. And you, sir, are element 12, I assume. Can we check in the properties? Yes, element 12. Perfect. Okay, so now we should, when I press the button, okay, everything has that bone structure. Whoopoo! Okay, Control Z. We are not doing that. Instead, what we're gonna be doing is... It's fine, though. Just a second. How does this look like? How do you look like? Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. And this is flattened, yeah. So we are at 1000 elements. Actually, our whole structure requires us to do 8000. So I'm just going to continue growing the structure like that. And while it's doing that, I am going to do a little bit, just a short tea break. So I want to go to the toilet. Hello from Korea. First time watching your channel and very inspired. Thanks. Actually, me and my wife, like, hi, hello, back to Korea. Me and my wife have started watching this Korean drama that we really got into, and it's on Netflix, and it's called Crash Landing Onto You, and it's the cutest thing ever. It's a typical melodrama, but goddamn, it's such a nice one. Yeah, just wanted to put it out there. If you're into the Korean melodrama scene, then definitely check it out. So while this is doing its magic, I have learned a lot from your channel. Thank you. You're welcome. Happy to hear that. So while this is doing its magic, I am going to do a pee break. Pee break. Not 10 minutes, only 5. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. It should be done by then. And then we will look at the final structure. Excited to see. What are your PC specs? Yeah, I'll show it after the break because I want to go to the toilet. So, enjoy the music. Let me make it a little bit louder. Not that loud though. Enjoy the music and 5 minutes. Be right back. Konnichiwa, minasan. Where's my camera? Oh, there we go. Eventually, okay, good. It's alive. It's alive. It's still going, huh? It's not. Even though I've updated it so much, it's still not the fastest. But said that, it's a lot of elements to grow, right? Welcome back. Right, PC specs. In the video description. Dell XPS 15 from 2019 model or 2020 model, I don't remember. 16 gigabytes of RAM, GTX 1650 graphics card, and i7 regular processor, nothing fancy there. Waiting for the prices to drop so that I can afford buying a decent computer, so that I can do Unreal Engine tutorials and workflow. My hopes and dreams are that someday we will be able to actually move inside of this structure, inside of Unreal Engine, and kind of move around it like in a video game. That would be super cool. I already have created a game where you can do speedrunning. So you kind of do the check marks and you run through the structure, collecting the check marks. So I would release a small video game with my architecture, with my buildings, and kind of you could for free download it and play and record the highest scores, and maybe, you know, if you're a subscriber or a Patreon supporter, then we would have like a, or maybe not even that, anyone who plays that game and gets the top score will get some sort of a small prize from me, you know, a 3D printed "you did great" figurine or something like that. But before that, oh yeah, PP break, need to turn that off. But before that, I need a good, really good computer to do that, because right now there's absolutely no way. Like, the recording software just crashes every time I try to do something, you know, even simple in Unreal Engine 5. Crash landing onto you. Also one of my favorites too. You should check out Itaewon Class. You will love it. Wait. Writing it down. I'll send it to my wife and see if she wants to. Notepad. Itaewon Class. There we go. Yeah. I'll just have it there. Remember. Like, we got really into those kind of Japanese, Korean dramas, also some anime as well. I was into anime for quite a while, then I fell off for a second, like for a hot like 5 years or so, and I'm coming back because they're coming out with pretty cool anime these days. So I might kind of start watching some again. It's just that after, yeah, I'm still watching One Piece though. I guess that's the only one which I didn't stop watching. What's your favorite anime? Oh my god, where do I begin? Neon Genesis Evangelion, I guess, is my all-time favorite. But there are so many, like that one is my favorite because of the nostalgia. That one was the anime that got me into watching anime. But Ghost in the Shell, the original movie, was amazing. Akira was also is in the top 5 for sure. Mushishi, Modao Zushi, the Chinese donghua, is my wife's favorite, and for me it's definitely in the top 5, top 3 maybe. Dororo, yeah. So Dororo is also really high up there. What else is there? Paprika was really good. Like anything from Studio Ghibli is just, just amazing. But that's a given, right? Studio Ghibli just does great stuff. I have the... Oh, this is doing its thing. Let me try and... Oh, hello. I have a... Last time I went to Japan, we bought this Natsume figurine, which is... I guess that kind of just proves that I like Natsume as well. And we liked Modao Zushi so much that I 3D modeled Voxel in Blender, and I gave it to my wife as a present so that she can color him and have him here. And she's taking her time coloring him like really slowly because it's fun. Yeah, so there's a lot. Studio 4C did really like a lot of really good short films, but I don't know what kind of a full anime they did, like large scale anime they did, so I can't comment on that. Anything from Mappa? What did Mappa do? Just a second. Mappa Studio. Wikipedia. Kids on the Slope, loved it. Hajime no Ippo, loved it. Yuri on Ice, actually liked it. was pretty fun. Dororo, yeah, this is excellent. I bought an art book of Dororo. I have it somewhere. Still waiting on Jujutsu Kaisen. Once I have time, I will watch that. And yeah, the Chainsaw. Yeah, Attack on Titan. Yeah, of course, I watched Attack on Titan. Chainsaw Man, I'm waiting for it. That should be pretty cool. Specials, OVAs, films. Yeah, the Yasuke came out, right? It's on Netflix. Yeah, it's on Netflix. I might watch that as well. But yeah, so Mappa did quite a few really good ones. Please make Unreal Engine 5 tutorials. The graphics looks amazing. We just talked about that. I will. Once I have a machine that can actually handle Unreal Engine 5. Right now, there's no way. It just doesn't work. We are almost there. Almost there. We will see the final structure. Finally. Are you excited? This is actually the first time that I'm gonna see the final structure as well. I wonder how it's gonna look like. Hope it's gonna look cool. Okay, it's done. It's done. We will disable the unnecessary crap from Grasshopper. Oh yeah, and one thing that you can do, by the way, or maybe you can't. No, that's compound transformations. Never mind. Never mind. I will need to learn how to save the transformations into a separate file, an Excel spreadsheet, and then just plug in the Excel spreadsheet and place blocks that way. But that's later. We will optimize this part so that you can have a separate file. Okay, without any further ado, boom. Oh no. I should have saved. Oh, never mind, it works. But I will save it now. So, save it now. Just real quick saving. Investigation time. Damn, that's a lot of stuff. Damn, I like these structures so much. In all its glory. Ooh, graphics card freaking out. Let's change this to my favorite display. Ooh, the graphics card. Ooh, it doesn't like it. Ooh. God damn. Ooh. Once we add more detailing to this, I think this is gonna be so sick. I think this is gonna look real cool once, you know, there's a crap ton of detailing here. But even now, we have achieved this structure. By the way, I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see. Guess how heavy. I just saved the file, so now I know the file size. Guess the file size. I'll give you 1 minute. 1 minute to guess the file size. And then I will say what's the actual file size. And the one who's closest will not get anything. Yeah, this looks good. We have a 200 megabytes. Okay. Come on, don't be afraid. Keep guessing. 343, 1 gigabyte, 900 megabytes, 300 megabytes. Keep guessing. 2 gigabytes, 500 megabytes. It's like you guys are, you don't believe in me. It's like you underestimate how good I am. Wait, let's do a portrait. You're underestimating the power that I have in optimizing these things. Okay, drum roll please. Don't know if you will be able to see once I minimize this and bring it in here. Oh my god, no, bad idea. Maybe I should just tell you, but you won't believe me if I tell you. So I'll show it to you in here. I just need to find it wherever it is. Stuff, works, HN15, that's in spring. There we go. The date is right now, and that is the file size. Theodoro is closest with 36. It's actually 11 megabytes. Are you not entertained? I managed to compress this whole damn thing into 11 megabytes. Are you not entertained? Let's do 4K. How? Every element here is not a separate copy of an element, but rather just a reference to original copy, right? So it basically, all we have is 14 meshes, and we are referencing those 14 meshes, right? So we're not copying those meshes. We can make this much bigger. Right now the limitation is my graphics card, which will not be able to display more, rather than my RAM or my hard disk space for storing these. Okay, 4K resolution, medium. Let's ship it. Let's ship it. Ship it to the render farm. CMC 5. Submit. Uploading done. Immediately upload it without any issues. Let's see if we can, at this point, we should start looking if we can crash the render farm. How much is it going to take to crash the render farm? Oh, people at Chaos Group are going to start freaking out real soon. It's gonna be fun. So now, okay, this is what we have. Where did my light go? Hello? Light? No, stop it. Stop rendering, stop. And just as I became full of myself and started thinking that maybe I'm not that stupid, I forgot that when you hide lights in Rhino, they will get turned off in the render. So actually I need to go to switches here, and wherever it says hidden lights, I need to turn those on as well. And now it should be fine. So we ship it again. Woo. Or wait, no, stop. No. We don't ship it. Not yet. Cancel the job. We do not ship it. Rather, I need to reposition it. We're here. So the positioning of it is crap, right? So I need to find a nice camera angle. And for that, I will be doing a save frame that's turned on like that. And then I will do this. Maybe this. That's good enough. And now we are gonna find something like that, maybe. Actually, I want this bad boy to be big. Can I change this to something that is not gonna lag like crazy? Yeah, this is better. Like that. Okay, I think that's good. Ooh, okay, we have that. And now, let me just do named view. That's named selections, that's the wrong one. Named view. Save it. What are you? No, cancel. Save a new one. Perspective, sure. Or actually, I should probably call it something else. Rename. rename to, please let me rename you. Good view. Good view. That's perfect. Okay, so we have that. If I mess it up, we can always come back to it. And now the custom blocks right here will go away. And then we will create an infinite plane. Or for now, let's not create an infinite plane. I'll just create a box. Or a plane. That's a little bit bigger. Wow. Yeah, that's good enough. That. And as you can see, the plane needs to go down a bit. This is Arctic view, no, wireframe. Go down, go down, go down. Go up, go up, go up. Yeah, good enough. And then we choose the perspective view again. Perfect. Yeah, I just hide the meshes. Now we ship it. Ship it to production. Okay, name CMC6. This is gonna be the last one. 5 additional megabytes. New job. Come on. Come on. Show me the money. Show me the money. I forgot to add the material to the ground, but that's fine. We are just testing it out. But this is going to be, once this is done, I will call it a day. I will end the stream. So we're just waiting for the render to finish. And so I can save this. And I can save this. Oh, the background. The background is so bad. Such a bad background. No. No. I should have spent more time on the background. No. Oh no. That's fine. We will make it pretty later. In the next stream, we'll make this like we will get that nice aesthetic going. For now, we're just gonna do some Photoshop shenanigans to see what works and what doesn't. Come on, render out. While it's doing that, I'll open up Photoshop. Okay. Create new. Let's create a new one. Just real quick. Oh, this is not what I want, but that's fine. And it's done. It's done. It costs me 22 cents to render this out. I mean, if this is not good marketing for extract it here. If this is not good marketing for the Chaos Cloud, then I don't know what is. Drag that bad boy into Photoshop. As alpha channel, sure. Okay. Or can I actually? Sorry. One more thing that I wanna kind of test out. Drag it in here as transparency. That doesn't make a difference. And now we will start. So this is an EXR, that means it's 32-bit, right? So which means I can change this to 8-bit, merge, and I can apply HDR toning to it. And with HDR toning, for instance, I can go for exposure and gamma, and then change the exposure, right? Oh, that needs to be. And also change the gamma. Something like that, I think. Okay, so let's go for plus 0.8 and gamma 1. Because I can always bring down the gamma, that's fine. Hit OK. And let's just Photoshop a little bit of it. So this is not gonna be accurate, but I think it's gonna do the trick in us just finding what works. Shift F5, foreground color. Delete that. Yeah, okay. That's gonna work. Now this magic wand tool to the rescue. Thankfully, there's not too many areas that I need to mark out. I would use, like for instance, or maybe we can do, yeah, let's do Control D. Let's do select color range and just do this with fuzziness set to be a little bit lower. Something like that, maybe. Delete. It's a little bit jagged though. Okay, let me undo. Control D. Again, select color range. This. Selection preview. Grayscale. Quick mask. Yeah, okay. If we increase. Yeah, this should be fine. Delete. There we go. So now everything that was white got deleted. This gets deleted, this gets deleted. This gets deleted. I'm just kind of really quickly getting rid of the background. And now I'm just gonna clean up the, you know, the crap here in the bottom. Just a tiny bit of cleaning up. I would be like for the final render, I would be using not 4K but 8K resolution, so that I can really get into these nooks and crannies and really start cleaning it up. But for this, like for a test like this, I think that's fine. It's fine the way it looks. Okay, so this is the structure. Control L. The levels seem to be fine. I will just adjust them ever so slightly. Something like that. It's perfect. Maybe we can do transform, flip horizontal. No, not horizontal. Flip vertical. Move it down, down, down. Somewhere there, enter, push it underneath, change the opacity of it so that it looks like it's standing on water or something like that. And yeah, I think that's fine, right? I think that looks okay. So now we can actually that 1 pixel area there is not that nice. So let me merge everything down and image filter. Do we blur it? Maybe. Nah, let's not blur it. Image size. Let's change the image size to 1080 or 1440. Just a little bit of resampling. And that is going to be our thumbnail. Our thumbnail for this stream. What do you guys think? Did you like it? Are you excited for what's to come? These structures are gonna be... The plan is that all of these structures are going to be detailed further, especially element type 5, like these, element type 2, all of these, element type 3, or that's element type 4, element type 4, these. What else do I see repeating a lot? Maybe, no, sorry, that's 4, that's 3, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, first 4 will be remodeled or maybe detailed out. We will have multiple layers, multiple colors, multiple materials, and hopefully by the end of it, this is gonna become a tower. So here we have 8,000 elements. My plan is to push for at least 25,000. Maybe 50,000 by the end of you know, the overall like project that is custom marching cubes, and thus create, you know, a sprawling city out of these elements, and maybe even do an animation then. Because if you wait, let's do calculations. Calculator. Okay, so now I paid 20 cents for 1 frame. If I do, if I apply all of the kind of materials and so on and increase the quality, let's say the price triples, right? So it's 60 cents per frame, right? So if we do 30 frames per second, so that's 30 multiplied by 0.6, that's $18 for 1 second. So if we do a short animation of, let's say, half a minute or a minute, that's multiplied by 60. That's a... Okay, we're not doing an animation. We're not doing... No, it's gonna be a bunch of still images. It's gonna be... Yeah, it's gonna be a bunch of still images. We're not... No. I'm not paying $1,000. That's literally like 5, 6, 8, almost 8 months of my YouTube revenue. Let's not do that. Okay, enough of this. I will go and eat some nice food. Hope you enjoyed this little live stream that I did. Hope to do more of those pretty soon. But before that, I say farewell. Sayonara. Goodbye. Bye.